Well, good morning. Well, good morning, good evening, afternoon, depending on what time you see this. But just left Leavenworth, Washington here, and figured I would shoot on up to Wenatchee Lake, Washington. Kind of see what's up there, maybe see what kind of scenery I could see along the way, and figure I would take you guys with me. I just stopped outside of Leavenworth here at this little scenic viewpoint. I had to turn around for it, but this right here is really, really beautiful. Of course, you would drown if you ever fell in it, right? But this is really, really cool. You look at the power of the rapids, it's just crazy. Man, I couldn't even imagine. I think maybe the only time I'd ever like jump in there would be, you know, if I had a bear charging at me, getting ready to attack me or something. I would rather take my chance by jumping in the water, right? Which would most likely be certain death. But yeah. Got the beautiful mountains up here. Nice blue skies today. Even across the road here, you got some really tall cliffs. I don't know if the camera actually does it justice, or, you know, the camera, they don't look as tall as they really are. You got that big overhang up here. Just really suck if that ever breaks. All right. Just hope nobody's coming. Or imagine being way up there on the top of the hills. I know it's kind of weird, right? I think about that when I look up in the mountains. I think, I wonder what it'd be like to be up there right now. Probably pretty cold because of the wind, but you wouldn't hear none of this down here at all. It'd just be complete silence. Wow. Well, all right, we're gonna keep going here and see what other scenic stuff we could see. So, see you guys here in a little bit. Just stop down at this other spot down the road. Supposed to have your Discover Pass on your windshield, so I don't know what happened to it. I have a Discover Pass, a valid one, and just can't find it. So there's a nice little bridge down here. We're going to take a little walk, and this looks really cool. It's like an old train bridge or something. I'm sure it ain't, but obviously, but really cool. Wow, look at that. Really see the rapids going now. Now this is bear country, so just hope I don't ever come across one, but always, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Hope not. Wow, look at that. Cool. Man, that is beautiful. Kind of feel like it kind of reminds me of, it's like Stand By Me walking across the train bridge, but of course not the same, but you know. Or that movie, that's an older movie, called River Wild. So yeah, kind of reminds me of that, where the guy's standing on the bridge looking down at him. I don't know, man. This puts me in a really good mood. It really does. Kind of makes you feel alive, you know? Out here in the wilderness. Kinda, right? Now, when I say kinda out in the wilderness, I mean like, I'm out in the wilderness, but it's like you're not deep in the wilderness away from everything, right? You got like a public road right here, you know, kind of close to town, but you're kind of still in the wilderness, right? If that makes any sense. Yeah, I guess I'm making it more confusing than it should be, but yeah. This is beautiful. Maybe I'll do a live stream here in a minute. Might be a good spot, right? If I get a signal. All right, well, I think I'm gonna head back to the car here. I don't know how far this other trail goes. Let me look here. Maybe. Give me a brief second here. I guess it goes quite a way along the river, but yeah. I think I'm actually gonna head back and, oh wow, look at that. Tall trees. That's why I want to go to the Redwoods National Forest there in Northern California. I've never been there. So I'm thinking about going down there Friday. Maybe shoot down to California. I say that all the time, but yeah. Not used to having this GoPro out. It's been a long time, you know. It's been raining a lot and not really. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take off and see what else we can come across. But yeah, this was beautiful. So that was 100% worth the stop. All right, see you later. All right, well, we didn't make it very far. I seen this little trail that comes off the side of the bridge here when I was coming down, and this looked really, just really beautiful. A nice little view of the actual water. And the bridge I came across. See a lot of logs and stuff washed up here, so just think when it's flooding and stuff and the water's up real high and it's probably almost as high as this bridge, you know, or even higher maybe, I don't know. Just floods this whole thing right here. Imagine the force, the strength of this water to carry that big heavy ass tree down the river. So yeah, pretty interesting. All these beautiful looking rocks. And all right, now I really am gonna go. So see you here in a minute. Now this is a more calmer part of the river where you don't have all the rapids. It's like just upstream from where the rapids start. As you can see, right up around this corner is where all the fun begins. No, that's where all the rapids start, but I come across this spot. I actually seen this spot before when me and the wife first came down to Leavenworth, and we'd actually taken Highway 2 from the Seattle area over here. You know, it's a very scenic drive over Stevens Pass. It's very beautiful. Really windy, slow speeds, but now we just kind of come all the way across 90 and then shoot up and over, you know. It's actually like, I think 30 some miles further, but it's the same amount of time, so it's a lot less stopping and going, right? So, but yeah, well, I seen this spot anyways. That was the whole point of the dang story, right? Seen this spot the first time we come to Leavenworth, and we didn't stop because, you know, you're coming down the road so quick around these corners. All of a sudden, boom, you see a spot right here. You can't just lock your brakes up, right? So we're gonna walk down here and check it out. All right, I'm sure you can probably hear it by now and kind of can tell what it is, but this is where the rapids begin. Oh, that nice cool water hitting me in the face is nice. How beautiful that is. Yeah, it's about 87 degrees out right now, so that nice mist off the water feels real refreshing. So yeah, this is beautiful. I hate to be coming down there like in a canoe or something, or hello Lord. I wonder if people are allowed to come down this. You think they are? Probably not. I'm sure it could be done by some professional, you know, whitewater rafters, but I don't know. I doubt they let you, right? Of course, you know, that looked different. Kind of tried to imagine what it was like before all this rock was cut out the side, you know, to make this road, and this kind of dam looking thing, whatever you want to call it. It's not a dam, right? It's something else, but before this was here, how'd the river look, you know? And how people got across these kind of rivers back in the day. Of course, you know, this was like Indian country way back. Indians were just out here, Native Americans. I don't know if they like to be called Indians, right? And Native Americans were out here, and yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. Kind of lost train of thought, but welcome to my world. Now, as I say, the Native Americans, you know, when they were out here just doing their hunting and their fishing and just living, you know, that was like true freedom right there. When they were just living, no taxes, didn't have to have a job, you just lived, man. That was your life. But anyways, I'm gonna walk right down here to this little walkway, get a little closer. See you in a second. All right, we made it down here to the bottom. Can't hardly hear nothing, but here you go. We are here, Lake Wenatchee State Recreation Area, or State Park. Wenatchee State Park, Lake Wenatchee, right? It's beautiful and peaceful. A lot of people out here today. Hey, look at this big old tree right here. Big Buford. Man. It's a big one, isn't it? I bet kids have fun running up this. Running up and playing. That's if, you know, kids are allowed to do that anymore, right? Remember, we used to run on everything when we were little. Running up stuff. Yeah, didn't matter. But now everything's so padded and, you know, anyways, yeah, look, this is beautiful. No, it's all right. It's a pretty dog. Friendly?
Yeah, super.
Can I pet it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What's up, buddy? Wow. You're just a friendly puppy, aren't you? You just want to run and play, don't you? Thank you.
Yeah.
I think that's a nice dog. Just wants to run and enjoy, right? Hey, should have brought my swimming trunks. Look at that. Check this out. So calm, peaceful. So peaceful. Dang, look at these trees. They're so big. That's what makes me excited about seeing Redwoods National Forest. These trees aren't nothing compared to those. But we're going to see. Check this out. We got a piece of bark. It's so much bigger. Thick. Yeah, it's so peaceful here, you know. Feels good to get outdoors. Even though you'll probably hear me say that about 380 times in this video, but it really does, you know. It's what living's about. Life is definitely short. You never know how long you got, so might as well get out and enjoy it. Of course, everybody has different, you know, enjoyments in life. Some people don't like to come out in nature. Some people enjoy being at home, or, you know, they just don't enjoy this, right? But some people want to be out on the water in a boat. Not for everybody, but yeah. But this, wow. Like even just sitting down by the lake a second ago, when the time that you couldn't hear anybody's voices talk, it was just so quiet. My ears are going wall, 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 wall. So got a friend from Ohio that would love to be out somewhere like this camping. He does a lot of camping across, the Midwest and everything, but that's always been his dream to come out west. More like different area of the West, maybe like the Southwest, but I'm sure he would love to come up here too. This would be very beautiful. A lot better than state parks in the Midwest. Well, it's more scenic at least. But yeah, if you're watching this, hippie dude, there you go. But yeah. It's either a big fly or a massive bee, I hear. No camping. But it does look like you can actually burn some firewood. Woo! Woo! Well, I'm not staying right there, people. That wasn't a fly. A big old wasp or hornet or something. I don't know, but thing did not like me. That thing was hovering and just was not enjoying me. Must be like a nest over there or something. It's kind of warning me to get away. So guess what? I'm getting away. I ain't chancing it. Yeah. Dang. Look at all that. Pine needles. Pine cones all over the place. Oh, this must be the boat launch. Whew. Damn, I haven't ran that fast since high school. God dang. Your adrenaline gets going. Whew. Let's head down here, see what this looks like. Check this sign out right here. That's kind of funny. It says life jackets float. You don't. That's cool. Heck yeah. We hear somebody coming in. Yeah. If you've ever been up to Lake Wenatchee here in Washington State, leave a comment down there. Let me know your experience. Like I said, it's my first time here, so it's a new adventure for me. And then tomorrow to be heading back to reality. Big city life, right? Someone's cruising in on a boat. You can even see the bottom. Look at that. Looks like some metal down there. Alright. Well, that's going to be the end of that video. For today, I'm back at the room now. Now after that, I kind of lost my signal. I went driving down a road and ended up being a dead end. But I thought it was just part of the state park, but there's a lot of residents around down there. And a lot of bees over here. But yeah, it's a nice little scenic view off the balcony here. Not too bad. But, well, I hope you enjoyed the little scenic stuff today. And if you did, just give the video a like. It really helps out when you like the video. Kind of helps it get out there into the world so other people can see it. So, alright, well, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. See you next time.